Hello, hello. Today we'll gather a party. Wink, wink. Okay, so I don't really want to get any of those things. I can just like mulligan them away. Okay. That's a pretty heavy curve.
We have turned our curse into our
We'll have to protect ourselves just like always against those aggressive decks. How to make it possible? We'll need to get a lot of armor, then try to figure out something with bladed gauntlet. Do I even want to equip it? Not really. On next turn we'll still have enough mana, and right now we are just buffing it, buffing and buffing. And also we are making the sculpture keep better. Okay, but we can still deal with it. It's just 4. But the problem with Blade Gauntlet is that mechanic is really interesting, but it's really hard to implement and make work because you need to get a lot of armor, and usually when you are playing against aggressive decks, it's almost impossible to stack up armor. And against those control decks, you don't really need armor, not that much, unless you will go for the fatigue. But then is the only plan. So it looks like Resident Sleeper has arrived. We'll have to skip turn by turn by turn to just get more armor, and because our opponent is a little bit afraid of the moment when we'll reach a really huge amount of armor, she or he or this person would like to deal with it. Do we want to coin out? Like the biggest problem is that the best play is to just wait a little bit and then use coin to get an 8 drop.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay, preparation. I can still get this thing. Or use bring it on, but it will be really risky play. Because what if he's got another Gadgeton or any kind of big minion like Edwin? Oh, then we can't deal with it. Miracle Rogue. Okay, so we'll just equip it and kill it. And then our next play is to probably go for Grimish Hellscream or Primordial Drake.
Halt! Who goes there?
This guy's toast.
I will probably just go for the Primordial Drake. We'll need to find Spin to deal with it, and even if he will kill it, then on next turn I can use another Drake to kill SA7 agent and maybe something else. Maybe for example Elemental. I'm not sure, like in few rogue decks they're playing a Blaze Color. It makes sense because then you get more elementals. More, and synergies. Plus also you can... do I want to use Drake? Yeah, probably. So on next turn we can go for Walk Lever, Hero Power, maybe finish this. Please do not play Shadow Step, because when you are playing Firefly just to like stabilize a little bit against those aggressive decks, then in late game if you will get Firefly and Blaze Color, you can just make this work. Oh no. Okay, yeah, never mind. He won. Mills a card. So what's the right play? Probably backstabbing your minion is not the best thing, especially when I've got Primordial Drake that you have just subbed. But maybe this is a next level play. What if... oh yeah, he can just Leroy then into Shadow Step and kill me with the Hero Power, so maybe that's his plan. We want to go for it, like risk. This is the only play, and then he will waste like... oh yeah, it will be perfect. So then I will need to use bring it on. Okay, we have to just hope that this won't happen. It's just way too perfect. Whatever. Like, it's not possible.
Welcome.
Okay, yeah. For 1 second, I thought that maybe he will have it, but almost no one is playing Shadow Step in a rogue deck. Is this the right time to recruit a guy? If I will get Lich King, I will mill one card. So then it's better to just like use Bring It On, Gather the Party, and Hero Power. Yeah, just like making sure that nothing wrong will happen. And there it is, Lich King. We have to be careful, just a little bit, make sure that our Lich King can survive. What if he's got any kind of like, if we saw one stop, maybe there was another copy, who knows. Doom Pact, why Doom Pact? I would like to get... What is the best thing? Death Coil, oh, for example, like 2 mana, deal 5 damage or heal myself for 5. It's probably enough. But like, we are almost back to full, so do we even have to care? Like, this is the problem when you're facing the Miracle. Or maybe like Miracle is trying to win against any kind of control deck. Because, okay, they have a really slow opening, they have pretty okay mid game with Gadget and Engineer, but then in late game, if you will be able to stabilize, then it's pretty much over, because then you can... Okay. Right now, I'm pretty much happy about the Doom Pact. Do you want to go for it? If I will just find Execute somehow, it will be even better. Or maybe I can just like let it attack me once? Is this a good idea? No, probably Doom Pact, but what then? Yeah, because after Doom Pact we'll probably just win the game. Hopefully we'll lose something. And Gyarados execute from the top. Like, how is this even possible? It's just a weird coincidence. Like, so if I would use Slam on Edwin, then get the execute, it would be much better. And there it is, another one. It's like just something is against me, but anyway, we already won. Can I get Deathwing? Oh, Tyrantus is even better. So what do you have against me, you little rogue? You've got nothing. Oh, Vile Spin. Yes, of course. Like, this is the only answer. But still, like, do we care? We'll get another one. Okay, can we get another Tyrantus? Let's bet. I will bet my... Oh, maybe I don't really want to gamble. I'm not sure. Like, but if I can win something, then this is a completely different story. Grommash then into 10 attack to my opponent. It sounds like an okay idea. Or we can just like use hero power once again. Okay. Ultrazar. Okay, but it's still a dino, so I almost won. Almost.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Who thought you can win with me? No way. Or maybe we can BM. We can BM and get another dino. Okay, so once again, what we can get from the Gia sculpture. Let's bet and let's see. So then I just want to use Slam, hero power, another minion. Okay, yeah, fine, like, who cares? There it is. Okay, I won. In 3 minions we've got double Tyrantus and Ultrazar, which is almost Tyrantus. Then yeah, our opponent was scared of the Tyrantus. So we want to mulligan those things. Of course we want to keep our most important card from the deck. And then hope that we can get hopefully a Forge of Souls to dig to get to our weapons. And then also we'll thin our deck a little bit. So this means that we can just get our important stuff or get the Bladed Gauntlet, which is also fine because then we can just start trading and use our armor efficiently. Do we even want to trade into Cobalt Librarian? Yeah, probably, because then he will just destroy our armor. And it's not something that I would like to do. Okay, fine. So we will recover from this, probably a few block or control warlock. Are we favored in this kind of matchup? Like, it's always annoying to deal with possessed Lucky, but let's just wait a little bit. Hope that maybe this is a control warlock. Wait a second. If this is Zoo, like, no one would play Voidwalker just like that in their deck. Make Blood with a Golden Wars. I'm not sure if I should even attack. What can I do on next turn? Okay, I'm a little bit confused. On next turn I can just use Hero Power and then deal with Voidwalker, but that's something really weird. Like, okay, so it's almost... Yes, it's just Zoo. Because for a second I thought that maybe this is something different, but... Okay, Hero Power, heal, Sarnite Chainlink. I think we don't really care about any kind of synergy with demons, so we can let it live. Next turn go for Blood Razor, kill one of those things, and use Hero Power once again, and then get a minion from our deck. Okay. Troubles arrived. Yeah, we don't really care about stealth unless there will be any kind of Wind Fury or really huge buff to health. A +1/+1, it's a 4-mana 5/5, and you still kill your Voidwalker. So it's pretty weak, to be honest. I think Blood Razor is still the best idea. Just, yeah, kill it and use Hero Power. That's fine, try to protect ourselves. But I really like to play against any kind of aggressive decks or like board-centered decks when I'm playing with Control, or maybe can we even call this deck a combo? Because we want to recruit those minions. Okay, so maybe then it's just a recruit warrior with Jen Greyman. But I just would like to call this in some kind of fancy way. Slam and use Blood Razor, or just do it. Yeah, I should probably. No. That was the worst one. Probably. I hope like, oh yeah, maybe we'll get a Lich King, or there is a Grommash Hellscream, and this will help us a little bit because we can just trade into the Pterodax, but not really. Oh no. At least you have Bring It On.
Relax.
Why are you using Graven? How is it called? Sanguine. Ah, okay, Reveler. Okay, never mind. But like, what is this? I can still survive pretty easily, but like, this is making things a little bit harder. What if he will have any kind of healing? Use Slam? No, not really. Okay, because even if he will have a Spellbreaker, then he will need he'll get 5 and plus Soulfire, so he will need a Spellbreaker and double Soulfire.
Your magic
It looks like maybe this is the play. But then after this I will have Primordial Drake. I still have... But if one minion will survive, like maybe there will be something wrong. So the safest play is to just go for Bring It On. Oh no, okay, Primordial Drake is better. Because then he can get another Spellbreaker or any kind of silence, like Iron Beagle, and then get Soulfire, but like they're... No! 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 Please tell me that you're not